Hallelujah.
Bless me with a look when you pass me. Know the same look when we get nasty. Don't think you wanna put nothing past me. Miss you since you came over last week.
Okay. All right. Before we get started, yes, y'all are not tripping. I don't know. I mean, how many Tianas do it take to plug in a mic? Obviously, more than one, because mine was not working. So, yeah, it wasn't plugged in. So, yeah, sorry about that. Anyways, so as you guys can see from the thumbnail, we are doing a drugstore look today, y'all. It's giving very much Beats, okay, at affordable price, okay, because not everybody starts off with a $50 foundation. Hell, most of the time I don't even want to use my $50 foundation because I don't want to use it up, you know. So this tutorial is just going to basically cover all things drugstore. Everything that I'm using is from the drugstore. That's going to be Walmart, CVS, Walgreens, hair stores, things like that. If I didn't use it, then it's because I couldn't find anything quality enough to give to you all. I'm not just going to give y'all any old thing just because it's from the drugstore. So yeah, let's go ahead and cut her off and get into this look. So yeah, first and foremost, I do want to give a shout out to my esthetician. Her name is Precaria. Make sure y'all go and see her at Tanya Jones Salon and Spa in Brookwood, okay? She's going to get you right, okay? Look at them eyebrows, period. So first, we're going to start with cleaning our face with Garnier. This will be the next best thing because I typically use Noxzema pads, but I didn't have any more. For primer, we're going to go ahead and use e.l.f. Cosmetics on the Putty Poreless Primer. So typically I would use like an Anastasia brow gel, but here I'm going to be using the e.l.f. clear brow gel. I'm just going to take my angle brush and swift that back and forth across my brow. Then I'm going to take my spoolie and spool it out to shape the brow for what style I'm going for today. After molding down my brows, I'm going to take just some translucent powder that I have and press it into my brows to take away some of the shine. For brows, we're going to use NYX Cosmetics Slim Brow Pencil. Guys, I'll be giving a updated brow tutorial soon. I'm thinking about doing ombre brows just because I'm in love with them these days. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I'm gonna be having that come up for you guys really soon. Yay! To conceal the brows, we're going to be using LA Girl Pro Concealer in the tones Fawn for the darker shade and then Medium Beige for the lighter shade. Y'all, I had someone ask me why I tilt my head to the side when I'm doing my brows or I'm looking in the mirror. I don't know, okay? I don't know. Ask your mama. I don't know, all right? It's just how I do it, and it still turn out good. So for eyeshadow, we're going to be using e.l.f. I actually found this little 4-pan eyeshadow at Walgreens. Y'all, I don't have a name for it. There wasn't a name for it. There was just a little 4-pan eyeshadow that had like 3 different types. And these little desert colors stood out to me the most. Alright guys, the next tone or shade rather is going to be that brown shade in that same palette. Okay, it's the only brown shade there. And y'all, let me just say, this palette, this little mini palette was very pigmented. Okay, look at the color payoff on that burgundy and then on the brown next to it. I mean, like, I definitely can see myself using it again. And the last shade that we're going to put on the lid is going to be that nude shade that's also in that little 4-pan palette. And then you're just going to go back and forth between that shade and the brown shade and just make sure that the blend is seamless. Now moving on to the face, we're going to be using L'Oreal Infallible Concealer. The first one, well, the lightest one is going to be caramel, and then the darker one is going to be toffee. Okay, so y'all, while I was putting on the lightest one under my eye, I realized that I may have gotten too light of a shade. Like, it's giving very much pale. But y'all know I'm a finesse, so I'm a finesse the situation regardless. But y'all will see what I'm talking about. Y'all could be like, what the fuck is this? Because I was definitely like, okay, this was not the right shade, but we gonna work with it. We gonna work with it. So for foundation, I'm going to be using NYX Cosmetics new foundation, Bare With Me Blurring Foundation. If y'all watch any of my other videos, you will see that I already have their Bare With Me setting spray. So I am a fan of this line. But yeah, I really did like this foundation, y'all, and it was only $14. I got mine at Ulta. However, I did see it in CVS, and I also saw it in Walmart. Y'all, look at my face. It was given very much pale, very much, girl, you need to fix this. So this concealer that I'm putting on right now is the darker concealer, the toffee tone, and this is just to help give a seamless blend to the lighter area of the concealer and the foundation. So it's not necessarily a contour shade, it's just to give a seamless blend. So for my setting, I'm going to use Maybelline Fit Me, the darker shade. I'm going to create a contour with just the powder. I'm going to use the toffee. And then for my under eye and my highlighter areas, I'm going to set that with the Maybelline Fit Me as well in the shade Coconut. That same toffee shade from Maybelline Fit Me that I used to create the contour on my cheeks, I'm going to use that to contour my nose as well. Y'all, I actually forgot to put on my blush. I had some putty blush from e.l.f. and I forgot to apply it, and I did not want to put that putty on top of powder. It would have turned into cake, and we don't do batter faces over here. So I just took some of the blush that I had left on one of my old brushes and applied it. I can't even tell you what blush it is, honestly. This eyeliner is from LA Colors. I actually got this one from Dollar Tree. I'm not going to take it all the way out into a wing. I'm just going to put it right above my eyelash line. I'm going to take that blue shade and put it under my waterline, as well as the burgundy shade under the blue shade. Okay, so the mascara was just a beauty store mascara. The word on it was beauty. I didn't have any other brand description outside of that. It's just a regular hair store mascara. So for lip liner, I'm using Absolute New York Gel Lip Liner in the shade Mocha. I ordered this offline, but I found the brand in a hair store. It is a hair store brand, okay? You can find it literally at any hair store, and I always use this brand. It's just so good for a lip liner. It's so easy to put on. It stays on. It blends well. Yeah, I love this liner. To close out the look, I'm going to spray myself down with a NYX Cosmetics Bear With Me setting spray, and take my big fat brush. I gotta find a name for this brush, and I'm just gonna push that product into my skin, and that's really gonna be it for the look. Y'all, get into this low light, okay? It's giving very much high quality on this drugstore affordable makeup, okay? Thank y'all so much for staying tapped in. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what y'all want to see next, okay? Bye.